this was interesting. So I was perusing Twitter this morning, and I saw this bald guy who looked sort of like Joe Rogan, my competitor, but he's a little bit thicker and older looking, I guess. Maybe not even older. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's Dana White, also from the UFC. He's the founder or the big man at the UFC. Big Man. It's also the name of a song coming up from Stephen Wiley. And he's looking at this guy, introducing him. This male named Howie Mandel. Howie Mandel. I don't think he's a Christian. I don't think he is. He might even be a liberal. Sounds kind of like a liberal. And this guy is introducing Dana White for his podcast. They're sitting down like this at a table with their long arm holding the mics at the table, podcast, introducing Dana White. Oh, he's a philosopher, extraordinary. I'm jealous of you. This is all just kissing up to him. Kissing up. A kiss up. And it made me want to spit. Ooh. And apparently it made, I don't know if this is why, but apparently it made Dana White a man named Dana. It's both people can be called that, men and women. It made him sick too. He's all, you know what? And he pushes the mic over. After he says this, I'm so tired of doing podcasts. I'm so F-wording sick of this. You're not in the same league as Joe Rogan, Hake. Irregardless, HP3, he is my competitor, and he is bald. Hake has hair somewhat like Joe Rogan used to have hair. I'm catching up to Joe Rogan. So let me do the baby league, and then let me get in the big league. But he's like, I'm so sick of this. I'm done with podcasts forever. And so he pushes the mic away and gets up and takes off his headphones and just walks out of the room. And there's this Howie Mandel, sort of an older guy, maybe 50s or 60s or maybe even 70s, bald-headed too. For some reason, I think of a Howie as having red hair, but I don't know if this guy ever had hair or red hair or what. And he's just stunned, sitting there. And you see, like, I think there's a woman in the room who also has a mic for some reason. And there's a long-haired, supposedly white man also in the room off to the side with a silly look on his face. And and it's just awkward for like a few moments maybe, depending on how long you want to count a moment as being. It might have been the kissing up. I do not know. It could have felt like a setup. Oh, I just kiss up to how great he is, and then just go in about, Bud Light. You're still taking Bud Light money, and you're giving a long leash to these free speech people, because Dana White has allowed his people, his fighters, the fighters in his league, to speak their mind. Will you show the clip, Hake? Now I want to watch. No, I do not. I cannot show the clip. Maybe ask American Anchor Baby to show it for you, maybe. Or Joel Friday TV. Who doesn't take Bud Light money? Exactly. Me, of course, is Cash Daily. Oh, yeah, me neither, because I have principles. It was quite interesting. And I don't know if I agree with the way he did it, but it's fine, whatever. That's him. It doesn't even matter whether I agree or not. And I'm not really, based on what I saw, sympathetic that much to Howie Mandel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that guy's not a Christian. Doesn't even seem like a normal white. Nice. Nice. So Dana White is kind of like this middle of the road running this business and supporting Trump, I think. Doing his thing. Right on, Dana White. We wish you well. He's, hit and miss. Just like anybody is hit and miss. You could even call President Trump hit and miss. Sort of. President Trump. So nice. Just gushing. His team was stunned. His team was stunned. That's cool.